What's up, everybody? It's Bill from High Volume Games, and welcome to another episode of Promotion Wars. This is episode number 19. We are getting to Promotion Wars XX, and we are going to have an announcement at the end of this stream about that. So, we just finished the Rumble, and we have a new number one contender. It's Eric Redbeard. We have new tag team champions, and it's Eric Redbeard and Austin Aries. We had some dissension between Chris Harris and David Boy Smith Jr. because after David Boy Smith Jr. tapped out in the tag team title match, Harris threw out David Boy Smith Jr. in the Rumble. So that's an interesting take. So I did a little behind the scenes move when you guys weren't looking. We're gonna see if a couple people that I offered contracts to will sign. We won't know until after the first show because we're right at that date. So we're going to get into the action. We got some feuds we got to put in. We still got to figure out this television title picture, and we're going to get into the action. All right, we got the screen up. Here we go. We're sitting at 302,000. So I think we lost about 4,000 total between the two shows last time. So we're not losing a lot of money. And at the beginning of the month, we're going to get our TV money. So this is good. This is a good sign. So we're going to go into our feuds because look at this. Scotty Valentine and Zach Godwin 100%. So we're going to put them in the main event for this paper or for this next show. Are they the biggest draws? No, but you know what? They earned that main event. Leo Rush and Paul London, that feud is going great. Redbeard and Davey Boy Smith Jr. Redbeard and Aries, Davey Boy Smith Jr. Chris Harris is ending. So I think we're going to end it right now because I want to move into some storylines. So that one's going to end. And Summer Rae and Ariane are cooling. I'm going to give them another week because I'm hoping that I'm going to get some good news here. So, we'll just say I put out an offer to someone who was once working at Stanford very recently. So, with that feud, we're going to put in a feud with Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Chris Harris. And I have this idea. We'll see if it happens. We may have to change a little thing. We're going to go... Ooh, Oscar's in the house. Hi, Oscar. We're going to go to new signing. We're going to go to Teddy Hart. And oh, shoot. No. This was not the first thing. We actually have to go to our big show. So I made this show. It's called Burn Bridges. It's going to be based off of the feud between these two. Which is funny because look at them right next to each other under the Burned Bridges. But so it's the October 24th. Okay, so now we can go to Teddy Hart. And we're going to see if he can work on the 24th of October. Oh, he's not going to come in. Oh, well. I had an idea for like a tag team match where it would be, and in the practice that I did, he did sign that it was going to be like Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Teddy Hart versus Chris Harris and James Storm. Let's see if James Storm will, because worst case, we can even offer a contract to Teddy Hart. 45 draw, ability 76. That would not be bad. So let's go to James Storm, see if he can do it, because we could always work it that way. If not, we'll just have to figure it for for the next pay-per-view. So October 24th. Oh, James Storm is not interested in working for the promotion. He is not happy after one of our last. So that's okay. We'll hold off then. Like I said, in practice that worked. But that feud's going. Discohausen and Adam Williams. Okay. I'm gonna wait a week. There's gonna be actually I can start a feud. I want Austin Aries. Well, no, I want to put it in a tag team. I want Austin Aries to feud with Lance Anoa'i, and I want Eric Redbeard to be Leo Rush. Basically, we're going to have our three biggest champions, our world, our interstate, and our tag, fighting each other. But we'll hold off 1 week. Let that Leo Rush, Paul London feud keep going. So let's go to the show. Taylor County Display Building. 8 matches. With our first match, our main event being a hardcore match between Scotty Valentine and Zach Godwin, because they deserve it. Alright, we're going to put our next match. Do we want it? No, I almost put them in the Lion's Den again, but we'll put Rush and London in. Because they got Oscar behind me. Penny just left. The cats are going crazy. So we'll put a singles match with Aries, there he is, and Lance. We're going to see a tag team backstage brawl between Adam Williams, Tommy O'Neill, Disco, and Danhausen, also known as Discohausen. We're going to have a women's triple threat. No, not for the women's champion. With Tawny Callahan. Oh, shoot. No, we wanted to... They have one more match with... Okay, hold on. Cancel. We want a women's match between Summer Rae and Ariane. Oh, no, Ariane's injured. That's right. Oh, I forgot all about that. Okay. That's why trying to sign the other person. Okay, so yeah. We'll have a women's triple threat. Summer Rae gets the night off. It will be Nicole Matthews with Tawny Callahan, and it'll be Ashley America, because we're teasing a feud between Tawny Callahan and Ashley America. But I also have an idea about that one. So singles match. We're gonna have Ryan Nemeth. Oh, I didn't even put my feud in. Shoot. Singles match between Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Chris Harris. That should have been a lot higher in the card, but that's okay. We'll go tag team match. Maven Huffman and Sean Cash are going to take on Daniel Maccabee and Andrew Everett. Again, Andrew Everett, not liking that he's that low in the card, but we're going to get you there, buddy. And Bruiser Bruno will take on Evan Gonzalez. Oh shoot! I forgot to. We'll have to. Actually, I think I can do it right here. But can I do it right here? We talked about this during the show. Can I? No, I can't edit info till the end of the show, so that's okay. We'll do it after we. The debate was what was his finisher going to be, and we figured that out. So since he's Bruiser Bruno, he's going to have the Bruise Cruise. You know, the announcer's just going to be like, you know, and he picks him up for a Bruise Cruise. All right, so we're gonna get our numbers. We're gonna see how good did our crowd do. Again, I forgot to add the highest crowd, but that's okay. I forgot that Ariana Andrew was injured. Again, that's why I went for, because we needed a new women's face of the, you know, of the division. I actually talked about, you know, moving one of the heel women over into face squad because we were short. Because we have Ashley America, but she's a 12 rating. We have Tony Callahan, but she's 27, and Amber Novus, I think, like a 32. So we don't have any face women that are high draws. Okay, so we got 820, and we're gonna see the highlights, and I'm gonna slow it down. Bruiser Bruno. Evan Gonzalez is down on the mat. Bruno makes the cover, but he has his feet on the ropes. The ref doesn't see it, and he counts to 3. Bruiser Bruno wins his first ever match in high volume wrestling. I was told that I'm high on Bruiser Bruno. I like that big, powerful guy who can work a match. Is he going to be the next? You know, let's see. Chris Harris is on the ring with a microphone. He cuts a promo on Davey Boy Smith Jr. He's ticked about, you know, how he lost him the title. Here comes Davey Boy Smith Jr. He's unhappy about the comments that are made. The two meet face to face in the ring, and it turns into a brawl. This great team has just destroyed themselves. They're holding nothing back. The brawl goes outside the ring, and now they've battled all the way to the back. We're going to have to get security back here to stop this. It's sad. Alright, Maven Huffman, former tag team champion, and his new friend Sean Cash, taking on Maccabee and Everett. Maccabee locks in Maccabee lock pie on Cash. Sean Cash has nowhere to go. This little team of Maccabee and Everett have done well. They're not really a tag team, but they kind of just have won some matches. I put them together because they have both high ability. Leo Rush, come into the ring with a microphone. He's like, why am I still fighting Paul London? Because you got one more match, buddy. Rush has something to say. Now London comes to the ring. He's not happy. They're nose to nose in the center of the ring. You can cut the tension with a knife. And it's turned into a brawl. Oh, so Velo, I know you're going to read this. This was I noticed we have the UK spelling versus the American spelling of the center. I think that is. Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Chris Harris. Davey Boy Smith hits the running power slam on Harris. Davey Boy Smith Jr. makes the cover. The ref counts to 3. Davey Boy Smith Jr. picks up the win. Disco has it in the ring. They have something to say, which is always fun. Adam Williams and Tommy O'Neill music hits. They've exchanged right hands. They've broken down into a wild brawl. Referees are running to separate the teams. The referees should get paid a lot more. They have some problems in the ring, but they have a lot of people to break up. Nicole Matthews hits Vancouver maneuver on Callahan. Matthews makes the cover, and the ref counts 3. Nicole Matthews picks up the win. She's like, when do I get my shot again? Adam Williams and Tommy O'Neill versus Discohausen. We're in the canteen with that disco guy and Tommy O'Neill. That disco guy spots a bottle of hot sauce and takes a huge drink of it. O'Neill comes over and that disco guy spits the hot sauce in his face. Tajiri style, or Muda, or Asuka. Either way, Tommy O'Neill can't see. Then disco guy schoolboy's Tommy O'Neill gets the 3 count. They won the tag team backstage brawl. Discohausen via the hot sauce. Aries locks in the last chancery on Lance. Lance has nowhere to go. Lance is forced to tap out. Penny's meowing. Austin gets the win. Austin has pinned the Interstate Champion. Leo Rush versus Paul London. With Paul London down on the mat, Leo Rush goes to the top rope. Rush comes off the top rope with Dragon's Call. It connects. The ref makes the 3 count. And this one is over. And we got, I think, we go to the Canteen Arena, and Godwin is eating at the table with some other talent. Scotty Valentine walks over to the table. The other talent clear out quickly, and Zach Godwin stays put. Godwin says, yeah? What? Scotty Valentine says, you should know better than to talk to me like that. You know why I'm here. Godwin, you want to fight right now? Your punk ass can't handle me. Scotty Valentine said, no? Can I not? Scotty Valentine leans forward and spits directly into Zach Godwin's food. That's not nice. Godwin flips over the plate and gets to his feet. Scotty Valentine joining him face to face, tension high. Scotty Valentine laughs and walks away saying, I'm in your head, Zach Godwin. I'm in your head. That's just not right. You don't spit in his food. And now the parking lot championship hardcore match. They're fighting their way through the fans. It's a Pier 6 brawl. God, that line right there just reminds me of old school promotion wars right there. Finally, Scotty Valentine tosses Zach Godwin into the barrier and back of the ringside. Irish whips him hard into the steel ring steps. Scotty Valentine sends Godwin back into the ring now and connects with the kiss of death. He makes the cover and wins the match. Scotty Valentine continuing to be that parking lot champion. Alright, so Bruiser Bruno and Evan Gonzalez, 77. Maccabee and Everett, Maven Huffman, Sean Cash, 73. Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Chris Harris, 68. Nicole Matthews, Tawny Callahan, and Ashley America, 71. Discohausen, Adam Williams in the backstage brawl, 71. Austin Aries, Lance and Hawaii, 80. Leo Rush, Paul London, 93. And Scotty Valentine and Zach Godwin, 92. We ended up with an 80.5. So what a great show, and especially those last 3 matches. All right, only 2 emails. Sorry, I'm going to take a quick break of simple, honest, delicious, nice sparkling water. Which, by the way, almost blew up in my face. Which would have been great. I would have kept it, wouldn't have edited. Alright, we made a $13,780 profit. Fans thought it was a great show. Leo Rush and Paul London gets the 93. We got 2 emails. Merchandise. We're noticing a steady increase in merchandise sales from the Misunderstood. It seems they have something of a following online. They're a great team. We got to get some more. We got to get some more matches with the Misunderstood. And Ruby Riott has signed the contract. That is the person that I was speaking of. Ruby Riott has joined High Volume Wrestling. The shot is fired. Our first pickup from the WWE. She's going to be an instant add-on to our roster where she can come in and be in the women's title picture. So what a great pickup. Wages we're at 17,000, so we lost about 3,000 overall. But again, we're inching closer to that first of the month. And Michael Bennett has signed. He has been on our show twice as a wrestler. He's a $250. I booked him. I paid $300. So Mike Bennett, I brought him in because we're gonna have that television division, and I want him in it. So there were my two signings. Ruby Riott and Mike Bennett have joined our Fed. And look at something, our rating went up. Our rating's been pretty steady at 92. We just moved up to 94. So, all right. This feud is ending. I'm actually going to end it, even though we could still get a couple good matches. I have a new, interesting one. I would actually like to have a tag team feud. Everybody's going to be a tag team feud, I think, for a while. I want Scotty Valentine to team up with Zach Godwin. They've hated each other for so long. And they're going to feud against Jeff Cannonball and Viking. You know, you've got the homegrown HVW school guys versus the indie wrestlers. So it'll be an interesting feud. We're going to keep this Leo Rush Paul London. Again, I wanted to do a Redbeard and Aries, and but this feud's almost, it's now, what is it? It's 99%. We're not ending the feud. Samurai and yeah, let's end that. Let's put in some more feuds. Oop. As I say that and then shut it off. Alright, so we're going to put a singles feud, female. Samurai and Ruby Riott. We're going to put another singles female feud between Ashley America and Tawny Callahan. Although the interesting thing I thought about, maybe I need to, is actually, yeah, let's actually, and I don't know. I wonder if I put the feud as Ashley America and Tawny Callahan, but have Ashley America be the valet of. Actually, we'll hold off. We'll hold off on that. We're going to put, the feud is going to be Tawny Callahan and Nicole Matthews. And what's going to be, the thing is we're going to go to roster. We're going to go to Ashley America. We're going to change her heel. And we're going to then go to Nicole Matthews, who, by the way, has a draw ability of 67 now. She is definitely taken on the lead role in the women's locker room. So it's going to be interesting with her feuding with one of the highest people, but who has the highest ability of the female locker room. But we're going to give Ashley America to Nicole Matthews. We're also going to go to Adam Williams, homegrown. And we're going to take Ashley America off him and put in his girlfriend, Tawny Callahan. So that works that love triangle storyline out where, okay, so Ashley America is was with Adam Williams. Adam Williams is now dating Tawny Callahan. Ashley America wants to eliminate Tawny Callahan, but has decided to, talk Nicole Matthews into doing the dirty work for her. And so now, basically, Nicole Matthews is going to have to do most of the work or like the winning because their draw ability is so different that Nicole Matthews would get really ticked off if Tawny Callahan wins a match. It's okay. So that's that feud. I don't really know who needs to feud other than that at the moment, but we'll see. All right, the Wednesday 29th show. We'll do this show, then we'll get into the next month and see what the money will bring us. We're gonna go to the round building now. We were at the display building. Now we're at the round building. All right, so we're gonna put Leo and Paul because they're 90. And I honestly I'm gonna put it back in the Lions Den. You may hate me for that because played out. We did it 2 months ago. We're not even, but I don't care. They had a 93 when their feud was pretty low. This is going to be for the world title, and they're going to be 99% feud. We're going for it. Okay, we're going to do a HVW Tag Team Championship match. We're just putting this card out with Eric Redbeard and Austin Aries taking on the Samoans. What gives them the right for the Tag Team Championship? It's a good question, but that's okay. We're going to have a women's match. Not for the women's title, but we're going to see Ruby Riott take on Summer Rae. Actually, we're going to see a singles match between Tommy O'Neill and Danhausen. We're going to see Davey Boy and Harris. We're going to see... I should have... I don't know. That's okay. We're going to see Nicole Matt... Oh, shoot. No. Women's. We're going to see... Nicole Matthews and Tawny Callahan. We're going to see... We're going to see Mike Bennett. Making his debut against which I think it's Cash, but which one has the higher rating, Gonzalez or Cash? Gonzalez is 69. Cash is the 70. Yeah. So it'll be against Cash, which Bennett's going to win. And then we're going to see a tag team hardcore match between Viking and Cannonball and Godwin and Scotty Valentine. A week off of their amazing rivalry, their best match of the year, 94%, 2 weeks ago. We're going to see Zach Godwin and Scotty Valentine team up. They got to be a little annoyed, though. They went from main eventing to opening again. All right. So thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Remember to follow us at games_volume on Twitter, and also feel free to subscribe. We're at 79. Considering in November we were at 29, we've done very well. The goal is to get to 100. So feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and share, please. We're going to see the highlights. 863. So we made 3 people show up. It's the tag team hardcore match. This has been a war. Weapons are everywhere around the ring. Cannonball pulls out the trash can. Their partner led it through the commentary table. Cannonball spots Scotty Valentine and charges with the trash can into the forehead of Scotty Valentine. Cannonball, all fired up, lifts the trash can in air with victory, but he forgot about Zach Godwin. Cannonball turns around only to get the trash can kicked into his face. Godwin throws Cannonball back into the ring. Leg drop onto a pile of chairs. 1, 2, 3. Zach Godwin gets the win in this hardcore and actually saved Scotty Valentine. I can't believe it. You know, good friends, better enemies, maybe? No, wait. I think I said that wrong, but that's okay. Good enemies, better friends. I know the pay-per-view was good friends, better enemies, but... Paul London has come out to the ring with Mike in his hand. He has something to say about Leo Rush. Clearly, there is nothing lost between these two. Mike Bennett making his debut against Sean Cash. Sean Cash is down on the mat. Mike Bennett makes the cover. And a successful debut at High Volume Wrestling. Oh, Bennett cheating to win. Those refs still didn't learn from their call to the office last week. We go to the canteen of the arena, and Ruby Riot's eating. Summer Rae walks up. Oh no, Summer Rae's now going to spit in Riot's food. Ah, you should know better than to talk to me. She is Summer Rae. You don't talk to her like that. Riot says, "You want to fight? Let's go." And Summer Rae spits in her food. No, that'd be very hilarious to see on TV, by the way. Just Summer Rae spitting into Ruby Riot's food. Like, legitimately, I'd probably be sitting there laughing. Ruby Riot got punked out by the women's champion on her first night here. Matthews has had enough. She grabs a chair. The referee pulls it from them and goes to take it out of the ring. While the referee's back turned, Nicole Matthews pokes Tony Callahan in the eyes, then hits with Vancouver maneuver. No. Actually, the way it started, I thought she was going to pull out Tony Callahan was going to pull out the win. Nicole Matthews gets the win after the eye poke. Ashley America smiling in the back. Vince Russo is in the ring with Harris and Davey Boy. Here's the contract you both wanted. Harris versus Davey Boy. Now, we know how these things usually go. Let's keep this professional. Both Harris and Davey Boy agree to this. Good job. They always agree to it, though. I don't know. Vince Russo says, okay, you both have seen this before coming out. Let's put the pen to the paper. Harris agrees and signs it, as does Davey Boy Smith Jr. afterwards. They both stand up and raise their arms, as if they say they will win. Harris offers a handshake. Davey Boy accepts it, but pulls him face to face. The atmosphere is still thick. You can cut it with a knife. And then they go right to their match. It actually was timed well. And he hits the running power slam. Davey Boy Smith Jr. 2-0 against Harris. That's kind of why I wanted the James Storm Teddy Hart tag team match. You know, give Chris Harris that shot. I'd even had an actual backup in case we couldn't get James Storm. Now Scotty Valentine and Zach Godwin are in the ring. They call out Cannonball and Viking. They're like, we're not done. No response from the back. They call him out again. No response. And while their backs are turned, Cannonball and Viking come out of the crowd. I mean, Scotty Valentine and Zach Godwin, you should have thought about that. They're hardcore wrestlers. They're coming in from the crowd. Tommy O'Neill and Danhausen. Mad Braddock is up on the apron, distracting the referee. With the referee's back turned, Danhausen delivers a low blow to O'Neill. He follows it up with a GTS. Did I really say GPS? GTS. Mad Braddock distracts the ref, allowing Danhausen to get the 3 count. That was nice to see Mad Braddock come in and do the distraction. Oh, Disco Housing signing the contract, as do Adam Williams and Tommy O'Neill. So we got 2 Burned Bridges fights already. They have a tag team match somewhere in the near future. Yes, October 24th, Burned Bridges. They'll be having a great match. Here's Ruby Riott versus Summer Rae. Summer Rae connects with the Summer Crush. She makes the cover and counts to 3. Oh, not a good start for Ruby Riott on her first day in high volume wrestling. First of all, her food gets spit on, and now she's lost. Nicole Matthews in the ring. She has something to say. Matthews running down the fans here at Abilene. Okay. The fans are breaking out into an asshole chant. Here comes Tawny Callahan. Callahan comes to the ring and attacks Matthews. They continuing their feud. Callahan throws Matthews out of the ring. Oh. Matthews looked unhappy with this. Here's the HVW Tag Team Championship match. Eric Redbeard connects the Iron Claw Slam on Alpha. He makes the cover. The ref counts 3. And this dominating team of Redbeard and Aries may walk out of Burned Bridges. The way they're going, they may walk out with every title. Lions Den for the World Heavyweight Championship. London throws Leo Rush into the Lions Den cage structure. Leo Rush is dazed. London goes behind and locks in a tight rear naked choke. Rush is panicking. He's stuck in this lock. A fade, and the referee has to stop the fight. The winner of this contest via rear naked choke, and your new World Heavyweight Champion is Paul London. I was not expecting that. Wow. Oh my lord. That changes things. Oh man. Oh. Zach Godwin and Scotty Valentine defeat Viking and Cannonball with an 82. Mike Bennett and John Cash, 74. Nicole Matthews and Tony Callahan, first match of their feud, 78. So that's only going to go up. Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Chris Harris is at a 70 now. Danhausen and Tommy O'Neill at an 82. Summer Rae and Ruby Riott at a 68. Aries and Redbeard and the Samoans at a 76. Paul London and Leo Rush, with Paul London winning the title, got a 97. Wow. Oh my lord. There's so much to unpack right there. The overall show rating was an 80.70. Okay. We profited $14,812. Fans thought it was a great show. The match of the night, by a little, is Leo Rush and Paul London with a net rating of 97. All right. Upcoming return. Oh, Air Paris returns in a few days. You know that I really, because I really got hyped after Air Paris got hurt in the first couple weeks, and then came back and really worked with Adam Williams, really started looking like he was going to be a contender, and then got injured again. I'm really looking for him to have a good run. I mean, his contract's going to end in about 4 or 5 months. Let's see him go, give a shot to make us want to extend that deal. All right. Oh, we have 8 emails. I'm sure most of them are people retiring, but let's delete all these. I'm still don't know what to say right now. Oh, monthly sponsorship income. We have received $5,000 from our sponsors this month. Oh, nice. We'll take that. Monthly TV deal. We have received $42,000 from TV deals. Monthly merchandise. We have received a total of $12,500 from merchandise sales at shows and $420 from merchandise sales online this month. We have spent $633 producing them. Overall, we made a profit of $12,291. We had our total wages this week was $17,300. Brian Knobs has retired, and Chris Hamrick has retired, and Magic has retired, and a new promotion launched. Wealthy businessman Vinny E. Bistroni, I hope I said that right, has today announced the launch of a new wrestling promotion, Renegade Pro Wrestling Federation. I have a problem with that, by the way, but we'll talk about that in a second. The independent promotion has already secured a local TV deal. Bistroni says he is out to compete at all costs. And the reason I say I have a problem with it, not my shows, but if you ever played any sort of like wrestling game, any of the WWE games, I was always the RWE, Renegade Wrestling Entertainment. It used to be the Renegade Wrestling Federation, and then became the Renegade Wrestling Entertainment. So that's hilarious. Honestly, that's pretty funny, but it's not funny that we have a new rival. But awesome! What a great set of emails that was. Our weekly review. We are doing an excellent job, and look at that, we made it to 95. So we went from 92. First show made it to 94, and 95 now. Although I really have a lot of questions going into our next show. Air Paris is returning. Okay, and this leads us to our next show. All right, so let's let's go back to our transitional, and unfortunately it's going to be a little sad here. Ready? Oh, there's Leo Rush. Yeah, okay. That wasn't expecting that, but Leo Rush loses the championship to Paul London in a 97 match. That's pretty amazing. We had two really good shows. We got Ruby Riott and Mike Bennett have now joined. Apparently, there is a new rival who stole my name from WWE, 2K something. But what a good show. So thank you for everyone for watching. We'll see you next time. So for Saturday, like I was saying, and let me just punch this up just so I can confirm. But next Saturday, or this coming Saturday, our next episode is actually going to be premiered. It's going to be premiered at 3:30 Eastern, 3:30 Eastern, so 3:30 p.m. my time. That's so Adam Jennings and Velo, they're going to be here from Team Promotion Wars. They're going to be in the chat for the premiere of it. So we're gonna talk. We're gonna live react. We're just like we did on Tuesday Night at Play. We're gonna do it for for Promotion Wars and High Volume Wrestling. So it's gonna be a fun time. I'm gonna know what's gonna happen. They're not gonna have an idea. So they're gonna react to me reacting to the game. So it should be fun. So hope you guys can come on Saturday. I'll have it posted before that, so just head to the channel, and it'll also be announced on Twitter. So till then, take care, everyone. Sorry this video went long, but it also was pretty good. So I'll see you guys later. See you Saturday. Take care, everyone. Bye now.